Hey everyone, video number 32 of my 30-day 60 video challenge. Really coming along past the halfway mark already. As I mentioned in the previous video, I was at Social Media Week. I was downtown today, which will actually be yesterday when you're watching it. It's sort of ironic because you would think with social media and learning about these things and creating the conversation right away, I should really post this right away. But I'm keeping in theme and keeping my process. I want to do a little editing to put that box at the beginning, video number so-and-so. But I think after this challenge, I'm going to start doing some more on-the-spot videos, just posting when I'm there, when I'm somewhere in the moment and I have an idea to share. There was an interesting question that was asked today. I was at one of the panels. I was watching one of the panels and I have the question here. It was talking about social media within business and personal. And it asked the question here. It said, has social media blurred the boundaries of an autonomous personal identity? Can individuals operate freely in the social space anymore? So I'm going to pause for a second. Well, I'm not really going to pause, but I don't think I hit the play button. I did hit the play button. Again, we can't photo edit, so you get to see me doing that. Anyhow, so this idea of can individuals operate freely in the social space anymore, and the idea is that when now it happens, right? When you go to hire somebody, say you go to LinkedIn or Monster, and you find a person and you read the resume to see if this is a person you want to hire. And what employers are doing also is then they go to Facebook and to see if it's a person that they don't want to hire. They see what this person is doing in their Facebook profile, how they're presenting themselves. Are they getting smashed, hammered? Are they using swear words constantly? Are they talking down to people? What sort of person is this really when they're not being superficially professional? And so the question was, is this affecting how you can be? Can you not be yourself online on Facebook because you have to create this constant professional persona? So I think it was maybe Chris Young, one of the panelists that spoke at a previous panel earlier in the day, and he said that when he talked about setting boundaries, he said if you don't set boundaries, it means you have no boundaries. And he was saying that's in your life. Right? If you can't, when you think about how you're presenting yourself on Facebook, people say and do immensely stupid things in their profiles that they would never do in real time, in real life. And it's amazing, that disconnect. We forget that people are watching us when we're alone, standing in front of a camera, right? We can be a joker, we can be a clown, because nobody's judging us, nobody's looking at us, but we don't realize that later somebody actually is, especially if we're foolish enough to post it online. So you have to decide what boundaries, how you want to present yourself in the world. Say you invited some good friends, 50, 60 good friends to your house, right? Think about the stuff that you say on Facebook, on your personal profiles. Would you get up in front of everybody and say, I'd like to have your attention now, and say whatever, right? And would you be proud of it when you said it? If you would, then maybe it's something you can post. If you wouldn't, then you should think about it before you post it, right? Or videos, right? You very often have people when they go out and they go drinking and then they do these absurd things and then they actually post it the next day, right? Again, is this something you'd be proud of for other people to see? Close friends or family are embarrassed. Is it something you'd want your kids to see, to know that you're doing? So it's really important to set those boundaries for yourself, to think about how you're presenting yourself online, showing up in the world. And it's not really about can I not be myself online? We can be ourselves, but we have to be clear and aware of what it means to be ourselves, how we show up in the world, how we present ourselves on a day-to-day basis. We shouldn't be one person at work and one person at home. Sometimes people are lovely to everybody at the office and horrible to their families, right? The goal should be to elevate ourselves, to be moral, ethical, decent, kind, thoughtful, caring, loving people, sensitive. So these are things to think about when you're presenting yourself in the professional world and also in your private world online. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please share your comments in the link below, and have an awesome and incredible weekend.